Last time on the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles.
Please knock him over, Ryan, please. For the love of all that is holy. Uh-oh. Ryan, what are you doing? Ryan, grab aggro, please. Ryan, we just need him to turn... Ryan, are you busy fighting that fucking insect over there?
Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time was a happy episode where absolutely nothing bad happened. No one was traumatized, no one died. It was a great time. Shulk fixed the Monado, everyone went to Burger King. Everyone's super happy right now. But anyways, after the end of last episode, I actually was gonna go around and do some stuff, but then I went back into the dungeon, you know, the one where I fought the giant worm for like 40 minutes? And that door that was locked, it just started a cutscene in front of it, so I was like, well shit, I can't go and do things now. Also, I've received explicit warning from multiple people not to look up party members or anything like that, because there's apparently like possible spoilers in the future, so I will make sure not to do that. And it's funny, because this is the opposite of when I play Tales games. When I play Tales games and I skip the intro, people are like, Xeno, you skipped the intro, it's amazing. I don't get why you skipped it. And it's like, Tales intros, like the intro trailers to the game, when you get to a certain point, show off every single character in the entire video game. I know some people don't care about things like that, but I personally like to see a design on screen and go, whoa, that person looks cool, rather than going, oh, hey, there's that guy from the intro, or hey, there's that guy from the intro, or hey, there's that person, you know? I kind of like people to show up on screen and maybe kind of bedazzled by their designs and intrigued as I'm seeing them for the first time. Anyways, that was a nothing rant about nothing. Let's continue the game. Well, the door opened, and I actually skipped the cutscene. Also, I just wanna bring this up to people. If I ever skip a cutscene, it is not on purpose. It's because A, I just came off of a game where if you pause the game, pressing A gets you back into the game, and B, there is like zero prompt for actually skipping a cutscene. Like, you press A and it just skips, and it's kind of a bummer.
Oh, hi.
Listen to what I have to say. So yeah, you guys basically also gave me the tip that if an NPC does not have a specific name, the quests they will give you will be absolutely generic, and you don't have to read it, from what I understand. Which is fine by me. Oh my god, how many things could you possibly want? Holy shit. Could you just do your job instead of offloading everything onto a teenager?
An ether lamp.
Don't traders use these things as guideposts?
Yeah. We can follow them to the Bionis knee.
Okay. But if armed traders need guideposts, it must be pretty dangerous in here. Let's keep our wits about us.
Definitely.
I like that Joseph Joestar scarf we have on Ryan right now. This game continuously amazes me about, like, how big the areas are. Like, most of the JRPGs I've played on this channel, and most of them in general, they, like, you go in and they're these super linear, tight corridor dungeons. And like, this game just lets itself be gigantic.
I'm feeling it together from here on, and we'll be right as Ryan. Get it?
You crack me up, Shulk.
That was a fucking awful joke. Don't laugh at that, Ryan. Don't encourage this sort of behavior from this boy. Find ether deposits and harvest crystals. Okay, so these are material collecting. Got it. What? There's like a gigantic something going into the water. I don't know what this is. What's going on here? I feel like this area is completely optional. Oh. Is this area optional? I just went off in a random direction. Oh, I bet he was like, he was thinking about when he was a child and all the stuff happened around the, How am I forgetting the name of the sword? Jesus Christ, the Monado.
You return them to the Bionis.
Huh? Oh, right. What's born from the Bionis is returned to the Bionis. That's the way of the Homs.
So that's their kind of spiritual belief. They essentially have a, they may not full-on believe in reincarnation, but...
That was way harder than I thought it'd be.
pretty close.
I'm just about ready to collapse.
Let's take a rest. If the monsters in here killed all these traders, I'm wide awake, so I'll take first watch.
Thanks, man. The nap will do me good.
I don't even know if what I'm doing is the story thing that we have to do. I just wandered in here.
Shulk, my turn.
Awake already?
Didn't sleep a wink. Oh, I still feel like I just did one of Vanguard's drills. Hey. Why do you think the Mechon attacked? Are we just food to them? Or what? Did we do something wrong? Sort of reminds me of the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis. I wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Well, it's hard to believe that living things are just a source of energy for machines. There has to be another reason.
Mechon killed Fiora.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll never forgive them. I don't care what their reason is.
When it happened, the Monado showed me that Fiora was in danger, but I couldn't save her.
It's not your fault. Just because the Monado showed you some future, that don't mean you could do anything about it. You did great. You fought them off. I couldn't have done that. You know, I've been thinking about it. Why you can use the Monado, I mean. Dixon told me. You're a survivor from the Monado expedition team that went out 14 years ago. There was a blizzard or something, and your mum and dad died. And then Dixon found you and brought you back.
That sounds right. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember anything.
Is that why you do it? Why you're always helping Dixon with his research and trying to figure out the Monado?
Maybe. Part of me does see it as something to remind me of my mum and dad. But mainly, if it really is the sword that the Bionis used to kill the Mechonis, like in the legend, I want to work out its secret. That's the real reason.
Well, as I've said before, like, it definitely looks like a sword made out of the two different technologies between them.
I've got it. You were chosen by the Monado.
What? Chosen?
Don't you see? Not even Dunban can handle it. It ain't chance that you can and he can't.
Whoops. I mean, we don't necessarily know that for sure. Like, because the thing is, the only people we've seen use the Monado are, I guess, technically Rhine, and it turned on then. We had Dunban and Shulk, and that's all we've seen so far. So we can't really confirm that theory.
I'll take the next watch. You get some rest.
Okay, I'll try. Night, Ryan.
Where is this?
Do you wish to change it?
Huh?
The future. It is every man's desire to change the future. Is that not so? Even if everything has been predestined, will you not oppose it? The Monado is now in your hands.
I mean, I highly doubt it is, but that sounds a lot like future Shulk. It's probably going to be some other character, but it sounds like a deeper, like his voice just sounds deeper.
The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future
The true Monado.
is yours.
The true Monado.
Shulk. Shulk.
Ryan!
Oh shit.
Shulk. Shulk.
Is Ryan fighting while we're asleep?
What are you playing at? Give us a hand.
Oh, that's... Ryan, that's a lot of spiders. The good thing about the Monado Buster is I can hit multiple people in a line with it. It's really useful for that.
How good are we? Oh yeah, baby. Right. Awesome. Leave it to Ryan.
Huh.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power. Now it's right time. All together now.
Oh, I knocked that one off the cliff. And like that, we're done.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Don't worry about it. It looked like you were having a nightmare.
Really?
The Monado is now in your hands. The Monado will grow with you. If you can find the true Monado, the future is
Oh my
yours.
god. Okay, I can already tell the amount of times the word Monado is repeated in this game is going to be mind-numbing. By the end of the game, I guarantee you we will have heard the word Monado at least 300 times.
Was I dreaming?
What's with you? We'd better get a move on.
But there's still that scene which we haven't come across yet. Oh, he definitely dies if we don't help him.
It wasn't a dream. Was it a vision? What should I do? I could tell Ryan. But I don't know.
I feel like that's not the good idea, because, like, it's not the thing to do here. Not the good idea, that's great grammar, Xeno. I feel like that's really not the thing to do here, because, like, let's say you're in a combat situation, and you tell someone, hey, I saw a vision, and if you even slightly F up here, you just die. Like, that is totally going to mess up someone. That is going to make the situation way worse most of the time, unless it's like a specific thing you can tell them to dodge.
What on Bionis are those?
I don't know what those are.
Monsters' egg sacs, I think. But it looks like there are mechon parts inside as well.
Yeah, that's right.
What kind of monsters are they?
Probably some type of arachno.
Okay, we've seen this cutscene like...
Ryan, get back!
Uh-oh. Well, there he goes.
Ryan! No. If that vision comes true, then Ryan, I've got to find him.
And we're alone. Sound types will attack in response to noise. These will attack if they hear someone run past them. So the answer then is walk. Because I really don't want to fight these things alone as Shulk. Man, these things are creepy. I do really wonder why there's like mechon parts inside of them too. Unless they just kind of use it to build their cocoon. Which would make kind of sense.
You think just don't give up, do ya?
Ryan!
God damn it, he's all the way up there!
Hurry! If I can get up there, I should be able to reach him.
The icon is displayed on climbable walls. Okay. I will be back for you guys later. I need to go get Ryan. Right now. He's kind of in danger. It's a bad situation. Oh my god, what is that big boy? Oh, I'm gonna come back and kill all of you later, but not right now. There's also a cave over there. Man, this place is huge! Okay, I'm starting to think this isn't actually a side area anymore. I'm more so starting to think this is where we were supposed to go for the story. And I just wasn't paying attention and wandered back in here out of curiosity.
Where are you? Ryan! Ryan! There's too many of them! I killed one, and 10 more pop up! Ryan, no! Not that way! Ryan! Shoot!
Oh shit, it's happening.
Ryan!
Oh! New symbol! Oh, it's a protection spell! Or function. Whatever you want to call it.
The power of the Monado. Look out!
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Glad one of us figured out these things would try and ambush.
So, one of the things I'm curious about then is because when we were playing as Dunban didn't have access to this. He had access to the Monado Buster and the, whatchamacallit, and the, enchant. So, does that mean that we've already exceeded Dunban's mastery of the Monado already? I mean, I doubt we're a better sword fighter than him because he's a literal war vet who's probably fought thousands of mechons and we're just some guy. But still, I think that's interesting.
Let's do this, Shulk. Right.
I'm starting to think that maybe what the Monado wanted was for Dunban to deliver the Monado to Shulk in one way or another. Hence why it won't let him use it anymore. New art learned, Shulk's shield. The party can now have visions of the future. Interesting. During battle, the party will be able to see in advance the dangers that await. The vision tags show information about what will happen in the future. Oh, I see! Oh, that's super cool. It's kind of like playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's like, hey, there's a big attack coming. It's coming in 12 seconds. That's really sick. The color of the art name tells you which type of art the monster will use. Red is physical, purple is ether, and white is talent. Warn party members about future danger. Press B near another party member to warn them before the vision becomes reality. There must be at least one block in the party gauge. Warning a party member about the future will allow you to select an art for them to perform. They will automatically target the monster that attacked in the vision. Work together to change the future, just like Lucina. Smashed vision tag. Warning another party member about the future and using their arts might change the future. When the future changes, the vision tag is destroyed and a new future is born. Avoid danger by changing the future in your favor. Wow, I never thought they would, like... That's... Okay, I'm honestly really impressed right now. The fact that they somehow turned that into a gameplay mechanic? A+. How to change the future. A monster's talent arts can only be blocked using shield. Oh, okay. When attacked with the Arachno Crush 1 talent art, if the party leader is Ryan, tell Shulk to use a shield to change the future. If the party leader is Shulk, activate the Monado and use the shield to change the future.
I'll hold off the big one's attacks with the Monado. You deal with all the little ones.
So here's what it is. Oh, he will just die. That will kill him if I don't do anything. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I hope I didn't do it too late. Now we can do this. Oh shoot, I gotta choose the target before I start this. Well, let's do another AoE attack so we can get rid of a ton of them. And you can do War Swing.
Yeah, this is a good pace. Yeah, well played. We did it.
Okay, I'm gonna focus my time on the big one now. So we can do this, and then go up here. Activate this, which allows us for another back attack. It allows Ryan to... let's just do Hammer Beat, I guess. Sick! We can get rid of a few more. This battle system is awesome. Just saying. And like that, it should be dead.
Nice one, Ryan. Looks like the Monado works on more than just Mechon. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome.
But that also makes me wonder, like, they said specifically the Monado will not work on Homs at all, so why does it work on monsters? And how can it categorize that, and why does it care?
Ryan, I just realized something.
Huh?
The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
A warning?
Yeah. A warning about what will happen. What will happen if I don't do anything. Or if I can't do anything. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
You've got my vote. And if you really can do that, I think Fiora would have liked it too.
Yeah.
Right, let's get moving. We're nearly at the Bionic's knee.
Wait, so we're moving towards the knee? Okay. We got the Queen's Fluid. Block a monster's talent art with shield. Yes, to block a talent art, shield must be at the same level or higher. Oh, if you come across a monster that uses high level talent art, see if you can level up the shield to match. You can now set up skill links. If two party members are linked by affinity, they can take advantage of each other's skills. Press ZR on the skill tree screen to show the skill link screen. Okay, we just learned a lot of stuff. So firstly, let's go to arts here. So firstly, I realize we can also level up the Monado arts, but it seems the most important art to grab right now is the shield art, specifically because if this is not a high enough level, I can't protect people from certain attacks, so that's a huge deal. On top of that, let's actually... I don't know. Let's level up Shadow Eye again. It's never a bad one. But aside from that, we now also have access to skill trees, which allow us to use skill links, which... oh, I can just straight up grab certain skills out of his thing. That's really cool, actually. Does that mean we can do that vice versa? So if I go over to, like, him, and then I do this? Yes, actually. I mean, he can already equip medium armor, so that doesn't really help him that much, but that's okay. This game is throwing more mechanics at me than I thought it would, honestly. I was like, okay, it's gonna be a game where we have to move around people, hit them in the right places, then we move on. It's like, nah. What if you could see the future? Alright, now what if you shared skills? Alright, now what if you had to level up your skills, protect yourself from certain things, and it's like... it's impressively involved and creative. I think first I'm gonna go back and kill some of those things I need to kill for quests. Well, one thing I do want to mention, just in case, I know these episodes have been pretty long, and they're that way for two reasons currently. A, the series is very long. People have told me, and I am aware, this game is not a short game whatsoever. It's nothing new to me on the channel, though. Honestly, I've played really long games before. I mean, Xenogears in itself is easily a 100+ hour playthrough on anyone's first time, so it's to be expected. But, also, sometimes these games can run for unexpected lengths of time. Why is there a warehouse here? You could open it if you had a key. But yeah, these series can go for unexpected amounts of time sometimes, and between all the combat and stuff, it's really hard to kind of keep track of how long I've been, like, actually recording for, or how much will come out of an episode. Because this episode has been, like, 10 minutes of story important stuff and, like, 40 minutes of fighting things that no one really needs to see, so, you know. I'm kind of winging it here, so if the episodes are a bit too long and you guys don't like that, I apologize, but it's mainly just how it kind of has to be. Well, at the same time, I feel like it's also kind of an upside versus other channels, where a lot of other channels have, like, Xenoblade Chronicles Part 152, because they don't edit their videos at all. So I think this will actually make this series, like, much more swallowable at the end of the day. Because instead of making you guys watch every moment of me walking, every moment of me running, every single combat, it's just, you know, you guys have to see the important parts. Whoa. Oh, that's the sword that's...
Wow. No matter how many times I see this, I never get used to it.
That's crazy. It really shows the scale that we're working on.
Those clouds. Yep. It's our enemy. Mechonis. Our enemy.
Wait, it can see us? Oh. I thought that was the Mechonis staring directly at us. And it's like, well, I see someone down there, and it's like, oh no. That was like a survey probe or something. But we have been noticed. Is that the face guy? Metal face? I don't know if he's actually angry. He just ate that dude like a French fry. No, I think this one's actually a different one. That face doesn't look quite the same. Meaning that there are more faced mechons out there. Which they seem to be of a higher intelligence than the normal mechon.
If we just came up the Bionis shin,
then this must be its kneecap, right?
Yep. Which means Colony 6 is up ahead.
The scale this world on is...
Great.
Or this world is on
We'll
is
have a good
pretty
time.
insane. Like, it's hard to even properly picture some of this stuff just looking at it. The fact that this giant sword is going to be so much space that it takes up. And that's not even accounting for all the landmass that's on the freaking Mechonis. Like, the Bionis looks like a normal world. That over there is going to be a techno hellscape. Makes me so excited to eventually explore it if we have to, you know? Oh, also, people have been bringing up to me, and I've forgotten to bring it up multiple times, but there's a section in our inventory called Collectibles, and there's a Collectopedia. And essentially what this is every area you go into, from what I can understand, has a set of items that you can collect. And if you get every single item within, like, a certain category in an area, you get a reward. Like, for example, I have this. Category complete, and you get an Ether Up Crystal. So this is pretty good because it gives you some free items. I don't have everything for every area, of course. But, you know, doing our best. Poison defense, always good. Wait, do I actually have everything in this entire cave? I almost 100%'d it. I'm one off. That's so frustrating. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. If I come back. I don't know how important it is to max these things out, but they definitely do give you some nice bonuses, so I will make sure that I keep an eye out for things. What is this? There's a clock on top of it. Hey, Ryan, there's something here. I don't know why I did that accent. That was terrible. Say, Shulk, what do you think this is? I've no idea. Alright. I'll just poke it and see what happens. Hold on now. We don't know what it'll do. It could be dangerous. Yes, it could. That is why we save, Shulk. We save and then we poke it. Where are we? What? What did I just do? What are you?
I've been waiting.
Archsage has been waiting. I don't know this horrible voice I'm using for this creature. With limitless powers of Archsage has presaged friends coming. Also presaged questions friends asked, what is place who you, it not so? This place like Bionis but not. Seem familiar but actually not. Is place that connect to past futures. You could not be any more vague, could you? And Nopon Archsage is great Nopon. Am I saying that right? Is it Nopon or Nopon? Who through endless training in many times and places become sagest of sages. Since friends come here, that must mean friends want to become disciples, no backsies. So if friends complete challenges with much success, Archsage give reward. Good thing Archsage transcend greed for material possessions. Otherwise would not part with such priceless treasures. Yeah, I guess. Everything happened as Nopon Archsage has foreseen! Incidentally, if friends make new friends who also want to become follower, please bring along. Archsage will happily prepare special new challenges and rewards. What friends feel like tackling today? You can now try your hand at Time Attack. Speak to the Nopon Archsage for access to Time Attack and trade. Participating in Time Attack challenges will earn you Nopon Stone, which you can trade for items in the trade menu. New Time Attack challenges and trading items have been added. Free and restricted battles. Free with a party of our choice, restricted with certain ones. Ugh, my voice actually just cracked because I've been stuck in that voice for so long. But Humble Beginnings, this is actually a level 20!
Archstage not going anywhere.
I'm like level 14, man. Maybe I'll come back later, but thanks for the invite. Also, Shulk just learned a new move, Air Slash. Break the enemy's stance. The side attack may inflict slow. Interesting. Well, I'll see you later, Ben, when I'm not so weak. I don't know what the deal with Nopons are, but they feel like they're a race that exists just to die. Like, they feel like they are too small and cute of creatures born into a horrific monster mechon-fueled world of things that just want to devour them. With no self-defense mechanisms. Oh, hey, people! Social activity!
Good day.
Yeah, sure.
Good day. Good day. Good day.
Can't there just be like a mass accept quest button? If you're gonna offer me like 5?
Yes?
What's your deal? Oh, he sells things. These are arguably worse than what we have right now. The armor, however, that's sort of a different story. Prairie cap. You know what, I'm actually gonna buy as much armor as I possibly can for Shulk. Because Shulk is not a tanky boy. Alright, I see a very large clearing ahead. Whoa, ho, ho. Bionis leg. This place is gigantic. I feel like it'll take me a couple hours just to see what's in the area.
Oi, Shulk, look over there.
Smoke?
Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
I don't think that's a barbecue. It looks more like a burning mechon. Ether types will attack in response to ether use. Okay, that's interesting. These will attack if an art indicated with a horizontal line is used. Okay, so, I just went to go attack a couple of, like, you know, the basic endemic life in the area. I got the shit kicked out of me. I think I'm gonna have to wait till we have a third party member with us, because damn, the stuff in this area is horrifying. I could tell that was one of the weaker things in the area too, and it stomped all over me. Granted, it might go a little better if I actually have, like, Ryan hold aggro for me, instead of just abandoning me like he tends to do. Just look at this place. I feel like it's genuinely been so long where I've played a game where I just sit here and stare at the environment and go like, damn, I actually really feel like I'm in a different world right now. What? Hold up. Wait, whoa. Collect items for future quest. When you pick up a collectible or a treasure chest, you may have a vision. You should try to keep any items you will need for a future quest. Items necessary for the future are marked with an exclamation mark. That's the third moth crawler. Me and Ryan, you always used to play with these when we were little. Okay. Got it, Shulk. Got it.
Someone's left a buggy out here.
That's strange. Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new.
Is it brand new?
Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You wouldn't just abandon it. So, what did happen to the driver?
Shulk is like, it's in pretty good condition. It's also smoking. Oh!
There's a boy! He's being attacked by monsters!
You saw it happening? Where?
I don't know, but it was near some water.
Near water? But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Well, we'd better find him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
So the visions aren't just completely random. Eventually, I feel like Shulk will be able to get some control over it. Whoa, that is a big boy. That's the 4th gooseberry? What? I think Ewan needs these. We better take them to him. What are you talking about, Ryan? I find this ridiculous. You find an item and it's like, oh, this is the 72nd feather. Good job, Shulk. It's like, I don't want to do this quest. Oh, I didn't realize how close it had gotten. Oh, it's level 81. That thing's level 81. For the love of God, just stay over there. I am scared of that gorilla. I thought Rajang was bad. No, that's a bad bitch over there.
Shulk! Over there!
Over where? Oh yeah, that kid's gonna die.
You alright, kid? Who are you? That can wait. Go! Get out of here. Leave these guys to us.
Okay.
Ryan, do I need to remind you that we fought one of these earlier and it just destroyed us? I mean, it didn't destroy us. We still got it, but it's like... It was a pretty tanky boy. Oh, it's going to do an attack. I think it's gonna die before then, though, so I won't have to worry. Yeah, we're safe from that. Oh my god, Ryan. Ryan, help me! Ryan, take aggro. Man, my healing sucks. We need to get, like, a dedicated healer for this party, or at least someone who can help us kill things faster. Because that is not a Shulk job. There we go. Well, saved your life, kid. Does that have a gun on the back?
It should work now.
Great. You saved my skin. My buggy short-circuited. And then there were those monsters and... Well, thanks.
No
I fixed the
problemo.
circuit, but it's out of ether. Change the cylinder and it will be as good as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come back to our camp.
Your camp?
Yeah. It's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's a Homs camp here, but they might have some information.
I suppose.
Juju, can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post. Head there first.
Then what?
There's a small path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it. Now, let's make a move.
Finally, some other human beings. Or Homs, I should say. Homs. Oh my god, that monkey is here. Stay away from me. Honestly, it's kind of neat, though. The fact that they let, like, a super powerful way out of your league monster just roam around. Because, like, not only do I think about, like, I gotta stay away from that thing, but I also think about someday coming back and fighting it, you know? Being powerful enough to come back and challenge this thing sounds exciting. And I gotta admit, it's pretty neat how the soundtrack, the environment, and all the enemies around you change when daytime hits. Also, I don't know if there's an actual way to fight some of these enemies in water, except for luring them, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could lure them closer to the shore so you could actually hit them. Alright, looks like we're just about at this camp. Hopefully there's some nice people here or something. Because I need gear, I need supplies, I need everything under the sun right now.
Juju! Where have you been? Juju! Don't tell me you were... I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been.
Oh no, the Mechon completely obliterated it, didn't they?
Our home. It's been occupied by the Mechon.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, Sharla,
Yes.
what's the deal? Our home, Colony 6, was attacked by the Mechon. Will you listen to what I have to say? Come back later? Yeah, why not?
We had already fought off the Mechon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a false sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mechon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mechon had blackened the sky. They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They attacked your colony as well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have a Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gaddo.
This Gaddo?
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this. Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gaddo and the other soldiers are alive. They're still fighting. I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
You bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju, the people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard the Mechon attacked Colony 9. That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already. It has to.
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mechon?
Whoa. What's the deal with that?
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Charlotte feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
I'll go and make dinner.
Maybe I was too hard on him. Shulk?
Ryan, you really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really. But he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet. Wait, Shulk. Did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
I'm not sure we should tell them.
Oh no!
No! Juju!
Oh, he just ran off on his own, you shitty little piece of garbage child.
The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
We just saved you and your buggy, and you're already going on a suicide mission?
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
Man, like... we literally walked up to him, saved his life, was like, you be careful now, and he's like, yeah, I will. Literally minutes later, I'm gonna head to the machine-infested colony by myself. Fuck you, Shulk. Like... okay, whatever.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed in flames. There's a black shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mechon with the metal face?
Yeah.
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second. What was all that about?
Oh yeah, I can see the future. Okay, she's coming with us.
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
Juju. Okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the way you think.
Charlotte, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh.
What are you doing? Let's go and find Juju.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo.
Oh my god, the way she's being right now is like, well, my ex-husband's dead, but, you're still alive. Wink, wink. Like, it's so blatant. I don't know how I'd feel if there's a girl that's just constantly comparing me to her dead husband.
That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
I think kill Charlotte too. I saw it in the vision. But I can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how I can protect her. But I have to do it. I will change the future.
Alright, so we do now have our third party member, Charla. Buffs and debuffs. Beware buffs and debuffs during battle. Support effects granted by party members are called buffs. Status abnormalities are called debuffs. Grant buffs to other party members. Try not to let the party suffer from debuffs for too long. Oh, she has a cure bullet. Charla's cure bullet cures and protects against debuffs. Which makes it very useful. Thank God there is someone who can heal who is not Shulk. Examples of buff. Physical protect. Damage immunity. Sleep and bleed. Or debuffs. Yeah, I figured. So what's Charla's deal? My talent art is cool off. I use it when my rifle overheats. I'm completely different to Shulk and Rhine because my talent gauge fills up when I use arts. When it's full, my rifle overheats. My talent gauge corresponds to the heat of my rifle. When the gauge reaches maximum, the gun gets too hot and I can't use my arts for a while. Before that happens, I need to cool it down and reset the talent gauge using cool off. Let's see. She has heal bullet. And she also has shield bullet. She has cure bullet. Okay, got it. I'm actually going to play as Charla for a little bit. Because I think it's a good idea to play as your party members every once in a while in like almost any RPG and try to like get a good feel for how they work. Alright, so not only that, we do have to level up some of her skills because we have a lot of AP for her sitting around that isn't going to go through. So first things first, heal bullet and heal blast. So she is definitely looking to be moving towards like dedicated healer. She also has things like the ability to put enemies to sleep and a ton of buffs. She is really good. Heck. This thing comes up every 24 seconds. I'm actually going to level it up twice. I know that's a lot to put into a singular skill, but I think it's going to be worth it. Leveling up Cure Bullet just brings down the cooldown for a little bit. I don't really see it as worth it to level right now. The Shield Bullet, however, if we increase that, it increases the amount of damage immunity, which is pretty big. Thunder Bullet does a 2-hit combo, critical against flying enemies. I'm going to grab that. And Tranquilizer seems good, but it feels like any of our party members who use an AoE will just knock them out of sleep. So I don't know if that's all that worth it. So let's put another in Shield Bullet just so we can protect some people. Alright, how about we equip her with some gear now? I still find it amazing how like, all the different outfits are completely different. And her outfit designs are really, like, Final Fantasy Gunner 2, is what it reminds me of. Which makes sense here. Middle armor, that does everything but protect your midsection. That is a lie, is what that is. And she has her own swimsuit, which looks like, I don't know, that just looks a little strange to me. Don't worry, we'll be beach party boys soon enough. I don't want to get into like an emotional cutscene and have everyone be shirtless, you know. It'll be soon enough, but not yet. We'll get there. Okay.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here. But he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay. Let's make that our next stop.
Sounds like a plan.
Big mechanical
Charlotte,
mushroom
you stay
bridge,
back.
got it.
Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
I bet she'd sure love to patch him up. Oh, this is never gonna end with this LP.
come on. Who put this barrier in the way? Oh, now the front suspension's all twisted up. Looks like I'll have to walk it.
You
They're
dumb
all
little
cowards.
shit.
I'll show them all.
You couldn't even make it across the bridge on your bike, and you're like, I guess I better hoof it. No. Carla, I don't know what's wrong with your brother. Maybe you need to put him through more years of school. Because, he's not that bright.
Let's get this party started.
Leave it to Ryan.
So the thing I've noticed playing Carla, which I've only played her for a little bit, but as a healer, she is fantastic. She just kind of stays back and does her own thing, but you can do things like shield bullet and grant damage immunity,
Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
which will help protect people, especially during moments like when Shulk sees the future. And her heals are pretty reliable too. Granted, they take a long time to come back up, but when she does use them, they heal for way more than Shulk does. Oh, this area is starting to crawl with mechons now. They're just everywhere. I've seen multiple of those probes roaming around. And it looks like they somehow saw us, despite us being very far away. I just noticed, but I thought the only way across would be to cross the bridge, but it looks like you could cross this entire thing purely using these weird mushroom pads. Granted, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to go onto the bridge so the characters can react and be like, oh, his bike, or whatever, you know? But still.
Don't do any.
I like how she works a lot, honestly. Charla's healing mechanics are a lot of fun. The only thing I think I don't really like about her kit so far is her overheat mechanic. It feels a little boring, especially considering, like, everyone else's mechanics for their talent ability is so... It's really cool. While hers just feels like it's mitigating a feature of her weapon instead of being its own unique, really cool thing, you know? So the thing I find about expert mode that's a little weird and almost counterintuitive to what it's trying to be is that, so on expert mode I've noticed, because I've been tinkering around with the character levels a little bit, but if you actually bring the character level down, you gain EXP much more quickly. So it actually almost, like, mitigates the point of the mode. Like, I know that, like, some people have a problem with being too overpowered in JRPGs. I've never seen it as an issue, but, it's a weird feature because the lower level you are, it seems like the more EXP you get, in that you can actually just use expert mode so that you have to grind even less and level up even faster, unless I'm misunderstanding how this works, but that is legitimately how it feels like this works so far. Oh, and here's his bike.
Hey, Charla, look.
It's Juju's buggy.
What is that thing? Ah!
Juju!
What is it?
It's Juju!
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a mechon! It's taken Juju!
When?
I'm not sure, but I don't think we've got much time.
You said you saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk,
Let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
Alrighty then. Well, as much as I hate to end it on this specific note, because we're about to hit like a story beat, I definitely feel. I think I'm going to end this episode here. I've been recording for a while. If there's anything I misunderstood, feel free to tell me in the comment section. But I hope you guys are enjoying this LP as of today. There's a lot of stuff that happened in today's episode. We discovered more about how the Monado's future powers work. We gained a third party member. We discovered some weird sort of no-pawn alternate dimension in which there's challenges. And we've just gotten some amazing views and sightseeing because of just how pretty this game is. So if you liked today's episode, don't be afraid to leave a like and leave comments, as I love to read your comments down below. And if you want to support the channel monetarily, consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the join button. Thank you guys, and I will catch you another time. See you later. Riding out.